Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have got our boy High School Gohan here. Now, from the last World Tournament, I was actually able to get the last copy I needed of him to go ahead and Rainbow Star him. Now, that is huge. I was actually really thrilled with that, because this High School Gohan is, I would say, easily one of the best free-to-play units in the game. I mean, he gives ki, he gives attack, he gives defense. He has attack and defense at the start of turn. He has damage reduction, he can stun, he has a good link set. He's on a couple of teams that need the support, like the Buu Saga team, the Sibling Bond team, the Super Saiyan team. Like, this is an amazing unit, honestly. So again, I am very thrilled that I was actually able to go ahead and rainbow him. So let's go ahead and Dokkan Awaken our boy High School Gohan. So I'll level him up, and then I'll get a couple of his links up to, you know, maybe like 4 or 5, you know, somewhere in that range. And then we will go ahead and test out our boy High School Gohan in some events. But I'm definitely very excited to have been able to Rainbow Star this High School Gohan. This was a huge W for me. Alright guys, so we're here in an event with our boy High School Gohan. Now I went ahead and I grinded High School Gohan's links quite a bit, because I have been using him in no item attempts for category Super Battle Road, particularly the Goku family stage. Quite honestly, High School Gohan, he's just flat out one of the best free-to-play units in the game. I mean, there's not really any other way to say it. He's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, he's going into category Super Battle Road and, like, really not even taking that much damage, like the new stages. So, like, you know, when I get my no-item run done for Goku family finally, there he is at above 1 million. This Gohan will be on the team. I mean, this Gohan he's just so ridiculous, right? Because he has a medium chance of stunning, which we got right there. What is it, a 30 or a 25%? It's a 30%, which is good. Then he gives himself 58% attack and defense at the start of turn, which is very solid. Then he also reduces damage received by 58%. That right there is what makes him so good. And then he also is a support unit, Superclass Ki 2, and 30% of stats. So he's raising defense from his passive, start of turn passive. He's got a support type passive, and then he has damage reduction, and he's got stunning. He's great. He's absolutely tremendous. Just an amazing, fantastic damn unit, really, is all we could say. I'm just taking a look at some of these other link levels for some of these characters. Okay, Int Gotenks I need to work on some more. Kefla I could work on a little bit more. How about the friend Goku? He's about halfway through. Again, you know, link levels up to like level 5, pretty easy, but like, you know, once you start getting past level 5, that's where it's like, you know, now the grinding comes in. Now it's, you know, you do, I don't know, 5 stages, 5 fights or something like that, and maybe you'll get a link level up or something. You know, it takes quite a while. And then, of course, you know, once we start talking about, once you get up to like link level 10, or link level 9 and 8, it starts to take multiple stamina bars to get level ups. Okay, so this actually could be the best rotation we see from High School Gohan in the video. So he has everything active except for, I think it's Saiyan Lineage and then Z Fighters. Is this Saiyan Lineage he doesn't have active? No, no, it's I think it's Saiyan Warrior Race is what that level 10 link that we don't have active. That's what that is. Let me just double check quickly. Yeah. Saiyan Warrior Race. So everything except for Z Fighters and Saiyan Warrior Race. I mean, Z Fighters is 20% attack now. Saiyan Warrior Race, 10% attack. What a jump. Plus 700 attack to 10% attack at level 10, which, of course, my High School Gohan does have level 10, but, you know, we're not going to get that number right there. All right, let me not get all these orbs with Kabe. Let me not even do that, because that would be a lot of damage that we'd be doing right there. Okay, so we're getting a nice buff. Don't forget Super Saiyan Great Saiyan Man. He gives, what is it, a 30% attack and defensive buff to Superclass Majin Buu Saga category allies, which of course High School Gohan is. Kabe getting the double super attack. Kabe is another character. I need to work on his link levels, because, you know, this is a character you're just always using, right? Kabe is like the best of all of the 50% support type units. 1.33 combined with his ridiculous defense for a free-to-play unit and his support abilities and his stun, like, he's good. High School Gohan is so crazy. Like, I hope that, like, you know, if you're a long-time player or something like that, maybe you decided to grind one tournament at some point. Hopefully it was the High School Gohan World Tournament, because, like, you know, pulling him in this last World Tournament made it worth it. To be able to rainbow him And now, again, have him ready for Category Super Battle World, where he has been a great asset, has been just absolutely phenomenal. So, I'm very pleased with our boy High School Gohan over on this Super Saiyan category team. Here, we'll give Kefla a super attack, and then we'll probably go on to another team. One of the big teams this High School Gohan is going to be a game changer on is the Majin Buu Saga team. But, of course, Majin Buu Saga right now doesn't have a proper leader, and Physical Super Vegito is non-existent on the board, too. Actually, this Gohan is also going to be great on Siblings Bond. Yeah, because, I mean, you have Beerus, Whis, you know, Gohan and Goten and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe we will look at him on Siblings Bond. Either there or Hybrid Saiyans or something like that. But Siblings Bond, like, this Gohan is just going to be good on all these teams. Because he's good offensively, good defensively, support type unit. He's got everything. He's great. He's just great. Alright, guys, so now we're on the Hybrid Saiyan / Savior team. I figured, you know, we'd just go ahead and hop in on this team right here. The new Ultimate Gohan team. I mean, it's funny, Hybrid Gohan, or Hybrid Saiyan, yeah, Hybrid Gohan. Hybrid Saiyan / Savior, but it's just a full Hybrid Saiyan team. It is so interesting that it's like another Hybrid Saiyan leader is what they're like, okay, you're going to go ahead and get that. So, alright, let's go ahead and see what we've got here. How well our boy High School Gohan can do. Let's see. All right, High School Gohan, what do you got for us, my boy? Okay, 800K. That time he was just linked up with whatchamacallit? B-Pan. I saved B-Pan. We'll be able to get her active skill next turn. That'll be pretty good. So another thing I should talk about is Ultimate Gohan. So this Gohan card has become quite controversial, actually, because of his direct competition, I would say, with STR Cooler. As of this moment, I do really have to say that I feel like, I don't know, Gohan is just easily #1. It's just his power is so crazy, like, offensively and defensively. Like, having the guard ability, having that active all the time is just such a busted, like, ridiculous ability of his. It makes him so good for Super Battle Road. But then on top of that, he's greatly stacking attack and defense, which is going to make it to where he is going to be able to really, really, like, work well even in long events too. So that makes it to where Gohan is good in Easy A, he's good in Battlefield, he's good in Super Battle Road, he's good in Legendary Goku event, he's good in Infinite Dragon Ball History, he's good in Dokkan events, he's good everywhere, right? Now that's one of the main positive things about Cooler, is that he is good everywhere. It's the same thing, right? I guess we'll wait one more turn, and then we'll use B-Pan's active skill, I think is what I'm going to go ahead and do. I did just recently rework B-Pan's active skill. I reworked B-Pan's hidden potential system. Before, I had her with full dodge. That was from when she was still a TUR. And now I've given her full additional. There we go. There's the additional right there that I like to see. I've given her full additional now. So that, hopefully we can get some stuns, get some extra heals, again, when going through, like, Super Battle and stuff like this. Okay, cool. Here's a good example of Gohan's defense kicking into play. Now, I know this is only a Dokkan event, but still, 10,000 from type disadvantage right there. Like, that's impressive. He's a free-to-play unit, right? Like, it's not like his stats are super crazy or anything like that. And then here's this Trunks from the Android 13. He didn't finish him off? Trunks, no. Trunks, my boy. Also, we can... Oh, man, we can bust out the Ultimate Gohan transformation, huh? I love Ultimate Gohan's active skill transformation thing, too. Like, it looks so good. It is a little long, but I just, like, Goku and Gohan giving each other that thumbs up, like, it just makes it, it's very sad to me that Gohan didn't actually have, like, a super big, like, impact or anything, right? He basically goes back and then gets washed by Boo. It's a real bummer because it's like, I would just have loved, like, like, that scene would be, like, so much more meaningful. Like, Goku and Gohan thumbs up, like, giving each other the thumbs up. Here, let's just go ahead and do the active skill and what we're talking about right here. Like, oh, this looks so good. And it's like, future active skills are just going to continue to look so good. Like, this is literally just a scene from the anime, right? Oh, I love it. Love it so much, right? But then, you know, Gohan flies to the battlefield and gets destroyed by Boo. Gets obliterated. Because I just watched, basically, from when Ultimate Gohan arrives all the way through the Kid Buu fight, too. I was just, you know, sort of preparing, because, you know, likely a lot of those characters would be in the download celebration. Let me have B-Pan go first, because Ultimate Gohan will annihilate Evil Buu right here. We don't really need that to happen, right? Even though I think this is the friend Ultimate Gohan. So I think he's at 55%. Also keep in mind that Ultimate Gohan needs to be hit first before he gets his full passive for the rest of the fight. And it does work the same way with the Z-Sword version of Gohan as well, except he has to get hit first on that turn to have his full attack passive. That's sort of the way they balance him a little bit, but it doesn't hurt him because most of the time you're going to want him in slot 1 anyways. That's 2.47 without his full passive active, right? Like, Ultimate Gohan is just ridiculous. And then, remember, all the super attacks you get before he transforms have a big role in it too, right? Because all of those attacks that you have before then, that's just greatly raising his power. Greatly raising his attack and defense, right? Which is just super good. We don't need to sit through the active skill again. I don't know. Maybe I should have just used it. We'll probably get one more attack set with our boy High School Gohan, but, I mean, you know, there's only so much we could do. He is a support type unit. But again, he's going to be super, super powerful once we're talking about him in difficult events. Again, I feel like he's going to be very good for Battlefield and stuff like that, because oftentimes with those teams, you know, Ki can be a bit of an issue, for sure. But like this Gohan being good, like, you know, defensively the way he is, you know, you're going to want to bring him in difficult modes. And, like, he really can help bring the team together. So he's just, like, a very, very strong option overall, I would say. So we'll get one more attack set with him, and then we'll go ahead and finish up for today. 1.87. Yeah, this Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman is still very, very good, too. Do not sleep on him whatsoever. So let's see what we get from our boy High School Gohan. Yep, just pretty much above 1 million the whole time. Very, very good by him. Alright, so this is Fabled Warrior of Justice in Town, Super Saiyan Gohan Teen. His leader skill is Super Class Ki 2 and 60% to stats. His super attack is the Shockwave, which does supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. The medium chance, of course, is a 30%. His passive skill, Secret Villain Extermination, gives him 58% attack and defense at the start of turn. He reduces damage received by 58%, and then he gives superclass allies 2 ki and 30% attack and defense. Very, very solid. Between his links, that passive, and then the super attack effect, he is just great, great. His links are Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Z Fighters, Hero of Justice, and Shattering the Limit. So, of course, he has some very, very common links, and then, of course, that big Hero of Justice link as well, which is a 25% attack link, which he does share with Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman, and they are able to get up to a 5% chance to crit at link level 10. They didn't give it any extra attack, but they gave it a 5% crit chance. That's fine. I feel as though, I don't know. I don't know how that's, like, calced, right? Like, is that going to be a separate 5% crit chance, or is that added onto whatever crit chance you have from the hidden potential system? I would assume it's a separate 5% chance, which means it's probably not really that great, honestly. And probably something like 10% defense or 15% defense might be better, but I don't know exactly how that works, right? Like, would it just be added to the hidden potential system? I don't think so, but I suppose it could, right? But his links are relatively common across his different category teams. Gohan's 12K multiplier is 140%, that's pretty much the norm. And then he is on several different category teams. And in here, he'll be able to help out quite a bit on some of these teams. So he's on the Hybrid Saiyan team. Of course, he'll be good there, but there's a ton of good sort of support type units for the Hybrid Saiyan team, right? The Hybrid Saiyan team is not lacking in options whatsoever. And, you know, they've had so many strong units come out, too. Really, ever since, like, Gohan and Goten, there's just a ton of really, really, really powerful units constantly, right? Then we also have this right here, the Buu Saga team. Of course, over here on the Buu Saga team, this is where Gohan is going to be really strong, too, because you just have such a variety of, like, Over in a Flash, Shocking Speed, Fuse Fighter, Prepare for Battle, all different types of hero cards, right? We're probably going to get some sort of Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Vegeta Spirit Bomb unit, you know, from the end of the Buu Saga very soon. There's just a million options here, so it is going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen, you know, when that happens. And, you know, having this Gohan on here could be very, very good as well. Yeah, these are all just like the un-Dokkan Awakened version, stuff like that now. Then, of course, we also have the Goku family team that he's a part of, which, you know, the Goku family team gets better every 5 seconds, basically, right? It's just so ridiculous. Then he's also over here on the Super Saiyan category team, where, again, he's going to be a very top-tier option on this team because he's going to work as a very strong support-type unit for some of the best units in the game, right? You know, you got Spirit Bomb Reserve Goku, you got LR Gohan, you got Broly, you know, Gohan and Goten. You have the fusions over here. A lot of really strong units on the Super Saiyan category team. And then finally, he's on the Sibling Bond team, where, again, he could be pretty good. You know, Beerus and Whis are on there. You know, you do have, like, MVP 17. You have some sort of weird oddity, like, the Sibling Bond roster and category itself is kind of a weird one, right? So, like, any extra units that could give support is good. Vados, yeah, so you could do, like, Gohan and Goten, Vados, Ultimate Gohan, you know, maybe, like, again, High School Gohan, Beerus, Whis. Like, you build a really weird, really fun team there. But there we go. There is our boy, Ultimate Gohan. Again, an absolutely spectacular unit. I am very happy I was able to rainbow him. Thanks, guys, for watching. Good luck. Hopefully, you guys have been able to get this guy at some point. And I'll catch you guys next time.